This is Lincoln ability. Yeah, I actually want to talk about under uh under automatic J. So my brother and sister, if you are into under, you love under because me, number one, under fans. We did there gidigba. Now super car, unless people we don't know. Now, this thing is very simple. It's very simple. You just want us to get this. Let's get it right. Now, I'll be talking about a common fault in Honda, which is jar light blinking. Though it's not peculiar to Honda, but I just want to talk about the Honda one. Every jar has blinking fault, so it's not as if it's peculiar to Honda. But I just want to give a tips on it so that we'll get to know this. Now, most of the time, you discover when you drive. It can be on motion. It can be probably maybe you just start your vehicle, you want to move out. You discover the lamp indicator, that's the gear selector lamp indicator, that green light that the moment you shift your gear, it will indicate on the dashboard that the gear is in. So that green light, discover that light is blinking. Now, and once that light is blinking, it's possible it affects the movement of the vehicle. It's possible it affects the selection of the gear, and it's possible it does not affect the movement and the selection. Now, in a situation whereby it does not affect the movement and the selection of the gear, it means that the Kanti is the problem. The Kanti works for the selection, it works for the light selection of the gear. Now, in such situation, it's possible that maybe the vehicle entered into water, the water now flow into it, and it's not actually a major fault. So it's not actually a major fault. So that is that. Then I think if the blinking light does affect the movement and the selection of gel, it's simple. One, it may be jar fault. It may be jar fault. And two, it might not be jar fault. It might be, what is it called? It might be switch. Most of the time it's switch. But when it does happen that way, we see those signs. But let me say, due to bad engineers and at times unchallenged attitude of even the driver or the owner of the vehicle itself, may lead that gear to get damaged. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. The moment you spot that light blinking, you understand, it's possible that, the moment you saw the light blinking, one, you are supposed to take that vehicle to a good mechanic. To a good mechanic. Now, this is what they do. They'll remove the switch. They'll remove the switch. Most of the time, the vehicle come in two switch. They'll remove the switch. There's a tiny net in that switch. Once the net is blocked, we call it filter. Once that filter is blocked, it will definitely affect the selection of the gear. Now, what they will do is, the moment they remove the switch, they will tell you they want to service it. Some may not even tell you, they just say they will work on the gear. But that is what they do. You understand? They will remove that switch. They'll try and service the switch. Now, once they service, the service they are going to do there is, they'll remove the filter and clean it up. So the moment there is dirt on that block that filter, it will not be able to breathe. And once the gear filter is blocked, it will definitely affect the selection and the performance of the gear. So the most common fault that comes with that blinking light is peculiarly to what's it called? Uh, what's it called? It's peculiar to the gear switch. The most common fault that comes with blinking light is peculiar. There are some cases so that the vehicle will lose memory, and this is what you do. Once you discover it's like that, you turn off the engine, you shut it down, you off the engine, you remove your key, give it some minutes, restart it, it will work well. Even this filter block that I'm talking about, the switch, once it does like that, just shut off the engine. Once you off the engine, give it some minutes, restart, it will work. You understand? So, but the thing is, once you discover it's like that, you understand? Don't say because I don't offer now, wey I give am time, na so I go dey do am every time. No. The vehicle is actually telling you something is wrong somewhere. You understand? So once the vehicle communicates to you there's a problem, what you are supposed to do is to service the gear switch. Once you service the gear switch, you understand, it will be super okay. Do you understand? So that is that about that. Like I said, the moment you discover your gear light is blinking, you understand, please take it to a good engineer. And what they are going to look, see, the fact is, it's not all the engineers that know this. It's not all the engineers. That's why I'm bringing this tip right here. So that the moment the engineer spots, the moment the engineer spots, the moment you take the vehicle to the engineer, and you should stay with your vehicle. Don't leave your vehicle with engineer because they will frustrate you. That's the blunt truth. Don't leave your vehicle with engineer. They will frustrate you. Uh-huh. You yourself, be your own engineer. Once your mechanic is going astray from what you feel is the fault on the vehicle, you caution the mechanic. What you go to do for them? Do you understand? If you say, nah, no be, yeah, wahala dey, you understand? Before you know, they will go and remove another thing now, be telling you, say, nah, this one, na him cause this one, and this one, na him create this wahala. You understand? They are already compiling more to your issues. So, let's just take caution on all this. Then I pray the Lord will put us through and help us through. Thank you so much and stay tuned.